Okay, so I don't know what I'm going to do. Just there's a song here, because there'll probably be music here somewhere. Okay, hello everyone, and welcome to the ALC Podcast, the first edition of the ALC Podcast ever. We're here to talk about some groundbreaking news. Well, we're breaking ground with the first ever ALC podcast. My name's Adam. I'll be your host today, and I'm joined here with Khalid.
Yes, welcome to me.
Yes, welcome to you, Khalid. Okay. Thank you for being here. We've got Mehdi.
Mehdi. Welcome,
Mehdi
guys.
is like, am I pronouncing it wrong?
No.
Okay,
actually, it's Mehdi.
Oh, it's just Mehdi. So I'm overpronouncing.
With an H, like you have to pronounce it. If you want to pronounce it right.
Yeah, so to pronounce it right.
With an H, definitely.
How would you pronounce it?
Mehdi.
Yeah,
Mehdi. Yeah.
Yes. Oh, so not like meh.
No.
Not that super. Okay,
no.
Have a hard time picking up on that.
Yeah.
Okay, and Reda.
Hey guys, welcome.
Yeah. So how are you guys doing today?
Yeah, good.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
What's new in the world? What's new in Ujda?
Well, nothing new.
Nothing new?
Yeah,
It's
been cold. Yeah.
Holiday coming up?
Yes, in Friday. But,
on Friday.
But it's a national holiday, not just in Ujda.
Oh, it's a national holiday, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And so are there any big celebrations? It's your Independence Day, right? The
Yes.
Independence of Morocco.
Yeah.
But no big celebrations.
I'm just happy that I won't study that.
You're just happy that you won't study. This is the answer I get from most people.
Yeah.
I'm just happy that I can stay home, sleep in, which is probably good.
Yeah.
So you don't do anything like, are you familiar with the American 4th of July?
Yeah, with fireworks and
Fireworks, yeah.
Mhm.
So what do we typically like to blow things up,
Yeah.
set things on fire.
Okay.
And speaking of that, Donald Trump was elected president.
Yeah.
The 45th.
Yeah,
45th president of the United States.
Right.
Yeah, what a surprise.
Is it a surprise? Were you surprised? So I'll tell you, to start off, I was actually quite surprised.
Okay.
I was pretty surprised. In retrospect, after kind of thinking about it a little bit, I don't know if I should have been that surprised.
Yeah.
But I think that it was just really hard for me and my mindset
It was
to actually to
Accept.
to accept that this is a sort of reality that we're now
It was
facing.
like everybody were everywhere where you went, you heard that Hillary was gonna win.
Right.
Like in our Tuesday class with Ariel, she asked us before the election who would win. Everybody said Hillary. Not me. But
And what class is this? This is Ariel.
Intermediate 5.
Oh, Intermediate 5 with Ariel. Okay, here at the American Language Center. Just a little advertisement. Okay, yeah. So you were the only one.
Yes, I was the only one having doubts.
You're the only one who doubted.
Everybody said that Hillary's gonna win because Hillary is good and Trump is bad.
Okay.
Yes.
Mhm.
No, that's not true. I'm
Yeah.
gonna say that.
Okay.
I also thought Donald Trump was gonna
Reda,
win.
you also thought
Yeah.
that he was gonna win. Okay, interesting. Why did you think that?
Well, it is because Donald Trump, we saw all his flaws. We already know how he is, and we already know his the things he's done. but Hillary Clinton is a bit shady. We don't even know what she's done, and that's why.
Interesting.
She was actually like having a choice to choose an experienced idiot or a liar.
Yeah.
Okay, an experienced idiot, which I guess would be Hillary Clinton.
No.
Wait.
Inexperienced.
Oh, inexperienced.
Unexperienced.
An inexperienced idiot
Yeah.
or a liar. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, right. So I mean, they definitely both lie about a lot of things, right?
Both are liars,
what do you think,
and
Mehdi?
that's where I question the intelligence of the American people, especially especially the ones who said that Hillary is a liar.
He's lying.
But what about Trump?
He's a good
Dude,
liar.
what about Trump?
So I
he's a super liar.
Yeah.
I know
He's
you
not
see
a liar,
it.
but like a flip-flop.
But-
One day she's with something, and next day she's against.
Yeah.
Well, I think
Yeah,
if we
he-
talk about the situations where they lied, I think they were actually quite different situations. I feel
Yes.
like Hillary, her lies, Reda, I think you said she was shady.
Yeah.
A little bit shady. So she had a lot of things that happened with her dealings, her as being a quite experienced politician, dealing with corporations, dealing with other governments, dealing with her foundation and the email servers and all these things, that there were a lot of sort of, how do you say it, there was kind of like this underlying evidence that there were a lot of lies,
Yeah.
right? But it wasn't anything that I feel like with Trump, his were very blatant. He would just go on TV and say, global warming is a Chinese hoax, and then the next day say, no, I never said that.
Yeah.
That's not true. So he was more like the minute-to-minute kind of liar. Just whatever fit his sort of, where he was at, whatever fit his speech and
Also
fit his argument better, he would just lie.
Also about the Iraq War.
Mm.
So he claimed that he was never about to go to this war. He never, and it turned out that it isn't true, because there is some tapes where he actually support the intervention of the American military on Iraq. But and then after so many years, and then he claimed that I was always against the war on Iraq.
Right.
So
let's start with a list of, because I feel like there was a really big, at least in the media, there was a really big list of the sort of lies. Not just the lies, but the things that Donald Trump actually said that people, or at least people, I'm meaning me, that I perceived as really shocking, right? So there were things like, for example, claiming that global warming is a Chinese hoax, right? This implies that this whole other huge country and government and big economic power, it has somehow made up this thing that tons of environmental scientists are supporting as a way to have some sort of advantage to their country. Okay, what else do we have?
there is already a lot of signs that the global or the the global warming is happening. A lot of
Okay.
Like I said, he's an idiot.
Okay. Opinions,
He just talks whatever he likes. He, for example, said, I quote, I will build a great wall on our southern border, and I will have Mexican pay for that wall.
Yeah, he said Mexico's going to pay for the wall.
And when Mexico sends its people, they are not sending their best. They're bringing drugs, they're bringing crime, they're bringing rapists.
Yes.
and some of them he assumed that they are good.
And some of them might be good people. I think he was later quoted as saying,
also, he said that Donald J. Trump is calling for a total and complete shutdown for Muslims entering the United States until our country representative can't figure out what the hell is going on.
Okay. He also said he wants to work on starting immediate deportation of what he claims to be 11 million illegal immigrants in the country. Okay. There's also we mentioned earlier, there was some very degrading comments about women.
The sexual assault, with the tape.
Okay.
Yeah, with the tape. Yeah.
We have that. We can say it. And there is also he said, I quote, "I have said that if Ibaka, her wasn't my daughter, perhaps I'd be dating her."
Yeah, that's creepy.
Which is, this is just weird and creepy. Exactly.
There is also one, but I'm not sure if it's true. I didn't find any tape about it.
Let's see.
Black guys are counting my money. I hate it.
Okay, I don't know if I heard that one.
Yeah,
I never heard that one.
Maybe on The Apprentice. Probably, maybe. I don't know.
So there's a lot of things going on. It seemed like, and again, back to this idea, people were shocked about the results.
I also have Hillary here.
I mean,
okay.
They are the same.
Yeah, well, what are some of her lies?
Yes. She was against same-sex marriage. Now she's for.
Now she's for.
Yes. She defended President Obama immigration policy. Now she said that they are too harsh. She supported his trade deal dozens of times. Now she's against it. She voted for the Iraq war. Now against it. She was with NAFTA. Then was against it. And a lot of things about the universal health care, the legal immigration, the TPP, the Cuban embargo. And also she wanted to start a war with Syria and Russia. She said that she wants a no-fly zone in Syria. But if by doing that, that will lead to big problems.
Right. And so the difference here, or at least what I'm hearing, is that most of Donald Trump's lies or the things that he said, they tend to be about people.
Yeah.
And they tend to be about almost just like American citizens.
Yeah.
He tends to just be insulting American citizens, Muslims and Latinos and women, and African Americans. And Hillary's are all kind of about policy things and actions for the government. So this brings a question, okay, so who voted for Trump? I mean, a lot of people did. White people? Okay, so they did say that it was a lot of white males.
People,
That's the main reason. The main reason was that in the primary, Hillary was against Bernie Sanders. Yes. What happened that Bernie Sanders, how do we say it?
Endorsed her.
Yes.
He endorsed her. But the Democratic National Party, so they actually, because what happens is they selected a candidate. So they selected Hillary over Bernie. And presumably they select whoever they think has the best chance of winning.
It was a wrong idea.
Okay, that's what a lot of people are saying now, is that they think it was a bad idea.
A lot of people hate Hillary, obviously. So a lot of people also love Bernie. In Bernie's record, he has nothing. Nothing bad. He's like an angel for them. So Bernie said that he will vote for Hillary. Supposedly that leads that all of Bernie fans going to vote for Reda, and that didn't work out. Because who actually was going to vote for Bernie Sanders didn't vote at all. And also, for example, Hillary managed bad her campaign.
Right. Her campaign. And the thing about Bernie Sanders is that I feel like he would have had a really hard time being a successful candidate for one word, which is socialism. He is, kind of this, a lot of the ways he thinks about doing things and does things in government is based on this sort of idea of socialism, and that's almost like
against what
it's like the S word for a lot of Americans, because when Barack Obama was initially elected in 2008, right, basically the entire conservative side, the Republican side, is having the same reaction now that most of the more liberal Democrat side is having with Donald Trump, is that they were like, this is the end of the world. This is the end of our country. We've elected this socialist Barack Obama into the White House, and he's going to destroy everything that America stands for. Now in 2016, after Barack Obama did not destroy everything that America stands for, presumably now it's the other side's turn, right? And people are saying we've elected this kind of bigot, misogynist, real estate billionaire bank guy into the White House, and now he's going to destroy things. So what do you think? What do you think will happen?
To add.
What I think is that people was having to choose between someone. If Trump was going to be president, people won't know if he was going to be good or bad. Yes, they don't know. He has nothing about politics. But if people vote for Hillary, things will go bad, obviously.
Okay. Things will remain the same.
But well, what I want to say about the situation that the country is in a divided situation, and it's I think it's very dangerous for the future of America. And and people now are feeling that white supremacists now are returning to the politics on the control of and this is dangerous. And we already have seen all the protests and against Trump and divisiveness of the nation of America, and that is a bad thing.
Well, I think answering Khalid's question or Adam's question is that who votes for Trump? It's not about who voted for Trump. It's about who didn't vote. Like he said, Bernie Sanders, the majority of Democrats wanted to vote for him. But then when Hillary won, and there was this conspiracy about the Democrats choosing Hillary because of an email that was deleted, then people didn't like it and they didn't vote for Hillary, because a lot of Democrats didn't go and they didn't vote just for that reason.
Right, that's true. They did estimate that there was a really hot personality. Okay, and that's it. So long kind of rant, right? It seems like this is someone who is very unsatisfied with the government.
Okay.
The current Obama administration.
The Obamacare.
Any thoughts here?
Well, from her side, I think she's right. The thing that she went from full-time to part-time and not getting health care anymore. I think if I were her, I would vote Trump to change the policy.
Okay, interesting.
I mean, to take care of her daughter and her family. I mean, that's what she has to do.
Yeah.
But do you think that Trump is gonna bring the change that she wants?
We don't know. Probably yes. Probably.
When he talk about Obamacare, he said, "Oh, I'm gonna get rid of it." Yeah,
he's not gonna get rid. He's actually gonna.
In a recent interview,
what he says about Obamacare, he said that he's gonna rid of it, and he's gonna replace it with what? With something much better.
No.
What is that? We don't know.
He was asked if he's really gonna get rid of Obamacare, and he said, "No, I'm just gonna put some changes."
No, but this is the last statements. But I'm talking about what he says during the campaign. He said that he's gonna replace it with something much better, but he doesn't give the answers or.
He doesn't give answers. Or
he doesn't give any explanation how. It's this is Trump. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do things. It's gonna be much better. It's gonna be amazing, huge. But how we gonna do it?
I like people who weren't captured. So let's do just a quick final thought. What do you think? How serious do you think this is? Okay, because we kind of have on one hand, some people say everything's going to change for the better. On the other hand, we have people saying this is the end of the world and the apocalypse. Your opinion, Khalid?
Things will go pretty good or normal. Basically, I am against the protest they're doing.
Okay, you're against protests.
Protests will only lead to bad stuff. Like we say in, I don't know if it's true, my mother told me, about stuff that happened in Egypt. The government is gone, the leader is gone, but still Egypt is in bad shape.
Things are still the same.
If this protest keep going on, I'm with the peaceful protest. Yes, like in LA, there's peaceful protest there. But if things go wrong, things will lead to bad stuff.
Okay, Reda?
Well, I don't think things will go bad. As we saw, Hillary was gonna go to war with Russia, but now that Donald Trump is president, President Putin congratulated him, and he's ready to reconcile with the USA. So I don't think it's gonna go bad. I think it's gonna go good, or maybe just not change at all.
Okay, and
so what I think is no, seriously, I think that America, so economically it's gonna go in tough situation. I don't hope for that, but I think that America gonna go through some tough situation for next year. Yeah. So we have already seen the divisiveness of the society, and all these things is gonna make it hard for the investment and also for the investor to invest and to have the rights, the environment of working and investing and everything. Yeah. So I think it's gonna be basically tough for Trump. I think he had a good strategy of winning the election, but now he is in a bad situation.
Like I said, Hillary handled it very bad. And she attacked Trump about the wrong stuff, about him saying nasty stuff in the. She was supposed to say that Trump, if he's really trusting his country, he wasn't going to move his businesses out in Europe and China and other countries.
Well, there's a lot more to come. He's not even in the White House yet. So I think this will provide us with plenty of material. So that's it for today. So thanks guys for joining me, and we'll see you next week.
Thank you.
Thanks for listening. Okay.
Donald Trump, just last week, he confirmed to the National Review that he is again considering a run in 2016.
Do it. Do it. Look at me. Do it. I will personally write you a campaign check now on behalf of this country, which does not want you to be president, but which badly wants you to run.
Donald Trump has been saying that he will run for president as a Republican, which is surprising since I just assumed he was running as a joke.
Is that people think that Donald Trump is a clown.
Donald Trump is a clown.
I mean, does anybody seriously think that Donald Trump is serious about running for president?
Donald Trump, he's a clown.
The likely moderator apparently believes that Donald Trump is a clown.
Which Republican candidate has the best chance of winning the general election?
Of the declared ones right now, Donald Trump.
President Obama will go down as perhaps the worst president in the history of the United States! Exclamation point at real Donald Trump. Well, at real Donald Trump, at least I will go down as a president.
That said, basically, this is the beginning of the end for Trump.
The beginning of the end.
Beginning of the end?
This is probably starting of the beginning of the end for Donald Trump.
Donald, you're not going to be able to insult your way to the presidency.
The strongest person usually isn't the loudest one in the room.
So right now we have Hillary's about a 75 or an 80% favorite. We have different versions of forecasts you can look at.
The poll has Hillary Clinton up by double digits nationally, 12 points, 50-38, a four-way race.
Clinton leading in Florida, Clinton leading in North Carolina, Clinton leading in Ohio, Clinton leading in Nevada. I could go on and on and on.
I continue to believe Mr. Trump will not be president.
And so, right now, Mr. Trump, to answer your call for political honesty, I just want to say, you're not going to be president, all right? It's been fun. It's been great. I love you. But come on, buddy.
We have a major projection right now. Donald Trump will take Ohio. And CNN projects Donald Trump will carry the state of Florida. Huge win for Donald Trump. Donald Trump, we project, will win in Kentucky, in Indiana, with its 11 electoral votes. West Virginia, Oklahoma, Tennessee, Mississippi, South Carolina, Alabama, North Dakota, with its 3 electoral votes, and South Dakota, Texas, Arkansas, Louisiana, the state of Montana, North Carolina, Georgia, Iowa, Utah, Wisconsin, Arizona, Kansas with its 6 electoral votes, Nebraska with its 5 electoral votes, and Wyoming with its 3 electoral votes.
Sorry to keep you waiting. Complicated business.
A lot of people have laughed at me over the years. Now they're not laughing so much, I'll tell you.